Big red in your area, getting scarier with the derriere. I used to pod a lot, but now I pod no drop. I post the pod every other day on the hop. Yeah, it's on YouTube and Spot, and you gotta get the pod with the drop. It's experiencing red. Yeah. Hit me up in the DMs. Yeah.
Everybody. So it's your boy. It's your boy Red. I'm back, bitches. Okay, look. So I've been studying a lot recently, and I just wanted to take the time to make this pod.
What's up, everybody? This is Rhett. I didn't really know what I was going to talk about today because I didn't really have like all the time in the world because I had some other stuff that I needed to do that's the priority. But I really just wanted to get a pod done for the month because I haven't done one since last month. So I just kind of wanted to. I just kind of woke up early, and I just wanted to, get up and spit some flames right fast. So, thank you everybody for tuning in to the Fire Flame Spitters podcast. This is where we come to grow and succeed. Anyway, if you don't know anything about the podcast, it's really just my manifesto on life and how it's really just like a journal. It's just like an online journal for me, because what's cooler, having to go back and read something you wrote, or you can go back and listen to stuff you recorded? I always think listening to stuff that I've recorded is so much cooler, even if it's not music, even if it's just like interview, like podcast style type stuff. And I mean, I write stuff too occasionally, but if you want to know like why I started the pod, it's really just, it's just my hobby. It's what I like to do. I was always listening to these voices online, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own voice online. But I have been in Do Not Disturb for the past few weeks. I have been really dialed in for the past few weeks, and like today, I'm about to be really dialed in as well, because I got a big date coming up. I got a hot date coming up, and hopefully all goes well with that, and then I'll be back. I'll be back on the attack. I was on the attack for a little bit. I was on the attack for a little bit before, for like early. Let's see, what's the damn like early June, dude. I was on the attack, bro. But then July, my class started, so I had to focus up, focus pocus. Nah, I'm kidding. But I did. I focused up, and it's all it's all gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. Um, but yeah, that's the reason I do the pod is mostly just for my enjoyment, and my personal memory, and just to like, just to give people, just to say like, hey, I have a podcast, just be like, hey, like I do a podcast. I mean, bro, like it takes a lot to talk shit on the internet, bro. Like it takes a lot to record this shit. I mean, it doesn't take a lot, but like, well, no, I take that back. It does take a lot, bro. Because like when I first started doing this crap, I gotta turn this up. This sucks. Oh gosh, so much better. No, like, but when I first started doing this junk, bro, this shit is not easy. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, bro, I go back and listen to the one I did like a year ago. I'm sitting here like, okay, guys, this is Rhett here on the mic. Bro, like, dude, the more you do this, like, the more you like do this shit, you hear yourself talk. You can just like conversation thread, like, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and like that was my, whew. I'll calm down for a second. It's 7 a.m. Drinking some coffee. But that was my main goal. Like before I had started my school, because the thing for me is like I can't focus on two things at once, Like I can't, like for me trying to do, like when I have a goal, bro, it's like I have to like I have to dial in like all the way, like everything. It's just complete tunnel vision. Like I'm not worried about what anybody else is doing, what anybody's saying behind my back, what anybody is worried about. Like I can't be, because I have the addictive personality, I have a hunter brain. I have been blessed by God with the addictive personality and the hunter brain to be able to hunt and kill my goals in life. Unlike most people that don't have the addictive personality don't have the grit and the mentality that I have. If you can be addicted to something, you've been blessed. You just have to have a life that's so big to outrun your addiction. But that's besides the point. I wanted to talk about, this is all off the whim too. This is going to be a shorter pod. I'm not going to be on here forever. It's just going to be a little, because I got to get to it here in a second. Yeah, the whole reason I started the pod was to become more confident, just to become a more confident person, bro. And dude, like I've been seeing some like insane, some very eye candy ladies recently, and it's made me think, bro. It's like you either gotta have the goal, you can either be focused on on your goals and your dreams, or the ladies, and you gotta make that decision, man. At least for me, like maybe some dudes do half and half. I don't, and I don't recommend it to anybody, because you want to know why. Because even if you're great, right? Even if you're a great person at what you do, and you're going 50 on the women, 50 on your purpose, 50 on your dreams, guess what? You're You're still only going 50. I'm going 100. I'm not worried about anybody, bro. I'm going 110. I'm going to beat you. That's just what it is. I mean, it's just the reality, you know? It's the reality, dude. And, like, it's not a forever thing. No, it's not. It's not a forever type deal. But, like, it's like that's what it takes. You know, you have to do that for a little while, for a few weeks, you know, before you get to that point where you can kind of be like, okay, now I'm gonna come back and, you know, work on my social skills and talk to people. And, you know, I mean, I was talking to somebody the other day and they were telling me, like, yeah, bro, like, you can tell when, like, all somebody does is study all the time. Because, you know, they get out or they get somewhere and they're just like, you know. They're not used to the environment. They're not used to the social, like, because all they've been doing is just purpose, study. Yeah, so, I mean, you know. But, I mean, that's what it takes. That's what you have to have. That's what you gotta have to get where you want to go. But back to my ethos. Back to my the reason why I started my pod. I started to become more confident. I started to spread knowledge. And I started to have more talking points. And I just had this, bro, like, honestly, before I started podcasting, I just felt like shit all the time. I just felt like crap. Because I was like, dude, I got all this stuff I want to say. I got all this junk I just want to say. And I'm just like, you know, like, I need an outlet. And then, boom, I started podding, bro, and it was sick. It was awesome. And it's actually helped me a lot. And I know this is a short episode, but I appreciate you if you're listening to it. And, hopefully, probably in the next like week or two, I should have another full blown podcast too. Like my emails I have so many starred emails of stuff of like notes and stuff that I need to talk about. So, but I've just been busy in the bat cave, busy fucking swinging from buildings late at night and shit. You know, fighting crime. So, thanks, and I'll talk to y'all later. It's Rhett. I'm out. But before I roll out of the studio, I'm going to play a little tune for you. This is actually a rendition of a Frights song called Make Out Point, but we're going to do a little number for you. Here it is. I saw you dancing across the room. I knew I had to have you by noon. We could go dancing. I'd take off your clothes. I could tell you what you want to know. You said you saw me walking last night. I said you saw me getting the flight. I know you didn't see. There's so many things that you want to tell me. Why? I saw you dancing. I'll take off your clothes. I could tell you what you wanna know. Why do you believe? Why would you believe? Why would you believe? Why? I could go out and see you every night, but you wouldn't have that, 'cause it's not alright. And I didn't know what to think of you, 'cause all that you ever did was get me screwed. Why? Experiencing Rhett Podcast.